Hello and welcome to today's video. Today we're here, episode number 6 of Curtis's GTA Online Solo Racing Master. Of course, the goal is for us to get 3 wins on 5 races. So the first race, of course, we continue along with our series, kind of flowing goal of doing, I don't know what the hell I'm saying. I'm going to restart that. Basically, every episode we've been doing the NASCAR track that coincides with the actual track that's being raced the day this video goes out. So this one here is Atlanta. Of course, we are using the 2022 configuration when it was reconfigured to race more like a super speedway and with some pack racing in it. So it always gets wild in GTA, and we're going to see what happens. Hot ring races tend to be wild. We're trying to get a little bit more people in here. You got to get a few people to join that aren't on call. They start inviting their lobby. That really helps because until then, on call people just kind of, well, on call and they're not really in the lobby. I'm going to keep inviting this loser, Taco Cat, because he consistently invites Wen and I at the most inconvenient times. We're building a track or making a video of another game, something like that. So he's going to continue to get invited. I think I'm going to open the lobby one more time after this. 10's not bad, but like to have a few more. Somebody joined us, somebody left, so gained one out of those 2 new people joining in. So we're gonna let it run after this one. 11 people racing Atlanta isn't terrible. I'm typically good with about 11 people playing. Again, I'd like to get these bigger lobbies, but um, people tend to join and leave consistently. So we're gonna roll with this. Overall in the series, our record I believe is 18-7 wins and losses. Last episode was our worst episode. We lost 3 races in it, which is pretty good amount because we typically we're rolling with 1 loss per episode. So lose 3 in the last episode and lose the episode, of course, isn't what we wanted. It's been a few weeks since we recorded that video, so I don't remember what we lost on. I think maybe a hot ring track. I think that hurt us. But starting with another one here. Of course, if enough people vote to replay, we will replay this track. We've done that with the previous hot ring tracks. Yeah, we lost Daytona by getting crashed. We lost North Wilkesboro by getting crashed. I forgot what happened. I think the last race I just didn't race as well, and that killed it for me. I won 2 and lost 3. We'll see what we can do again. Atlanta, hot ring trucks, always fun. Of course, Wen and I played this track in the race playlist. I don't remember if we did it in a Racing Masters episode together, but I do know in the race playlist we did. I forgot to set myself further in the back, but I don't think a track like this matters. We're all kind of 3 wide anyways, and I missed the boost to start. So we've kind of gone through the last few episodes kind of talking about our overall record against the community, what that was at. We're gonna not continue that for now. I lost quite a few races and it's been a little bit since I really played GTA. I took a little bit of time off from doing video recording. When I'm not doing video recording, I'm typically not playing video games, so there is that. Bro, why are you... Bruh, chill. Wen and I played a few races the other day, on Monday, before the Daytona 500 happened. And I felt like I didn't race too well that day. So we'll see what we can do here. Some of those tracks from that day we will be playing later in this episode. So we'll see what we can do. There's a few tracks that we've made recently that are new between Wan and I that I want to kind of play in today's episode. Right now at Atlanta, I kind of just want to be here in the front. Again, there's a lot of slipstreaming. There's going to be some groups and passing. Probably get a bigger crash here eventually. I kind of just want to feel out where I want to be coming off that corner. What the hell, dude? Damn. Yeah, the draft feels a little less chaotic than that track. I don't even know what happened there. Dude, like, slightly hit me, but I don't feel like he tried to crash me. I just think the bump spun me. But also my car didn't, like... I don't know. And I barely missed the checkpoint, of course, so... That sucks. Good thing is, again, it is not the hardest thing to catch back up in this race. We're halfway through the race now, up to 9th. There'll either be a bigger crash. I mean, there's a lot of cars in front of us in that corner. There's like 6 going around the banking together. So hopefully we'll have an opportunity to catch back up. One dude's off in the grass there. Other dude's around. That's a spot. We're up to 8th, 7th. There's a crash in this corner. Cars coming down the banking. Cars going up the banking. Oh, that could have been bad. Alright, not really sure what this dude's doing. Three cars crashed for the lead, and we are back into the lead. Who was the last lap? I was on this horn honking bitch on the fucking wall. But... Alright. Damn. Was not the plan with that one. Oh my god. My plan was not to try to spin that dude, but he's gonna assume that it was, so. That's fine. I'm good with this spot. Don't want that dude right next to me, though. So where I want to be. Come on. Come on. No way, dude! Oh my god. I got spun for the fucking win, dude. All because this shit can't take a fucking push, dude. Damn. It's not. Alright. Damn, that's annoying, dude. All because the car can't take a push properly and then spun because of it. Right past the checkpoint. I would have won it still. Because I slid past the checkpoint in front of everybody. Oh, that's so lame. Oh, on to the next track. Alright, here we are. Sandy Shores GP circuit. Try to block out the disappointment from the last race. Come back here, get the W, and put ourselves in the win column for today's episode. Of course, we are currently down on the episode with 1 loss. So, again, we got to get 3 wins here in the next 4 races. So, losing the first race out definitely puts a little bit more pressure on to win the rest of this episode. Not a good start there, especially be that close to winning, coming to the line to just get spun last second. I felt we were in a good spot, but you get bumped wrong and down you go. Especially with that speed with the trucks. So if we load in here, this is a track that Wen and I made together last week for my birthday. So definitely excited to show this one off to you guys when it loads. It's a fun, tricky little track to do, but it's definitely cool nonetheless. So not really sure, man, why it's taking so long, but yeah. All right, here we go. This dude's got a good record. Something to look out for then. Close to 500. Close to 500. Close to 50% win rate. Damn. A lot of crashing throughout the field there to start off. Got ourselves from 9th to 3rd here already. The dude in 4th right now is unless it has a pretty good win rate, so I'd be looking out for him to pull up here and make something happen. Can't really win a race if you guys take each other out in the first lap. That seemed like a real skill issue there to crash in that corner. The dude's struggling to drive his virtue, I guess. What it looks like to me. Ooh, we got close to that wall there. Felt like any more and I could have crashed. Getting a little hazy over this track, huh? Set myself up, I feel like, for a little better corner entry there. Alright, going on to lap 3 of 9. About halfway through this lap, and we are really in a solid position so far. Feel good about hopefully having this be a track that provides us with a little bit of a comeback after the disappointment from Atlanta. Just back in the win column here in this series. So we need, alright, the dude that I really thought would be the biggest threat to us winning has left. That is good to see. Granted, he wasn't really up here doing anything. Kind of just pulled away from the field, got up to third after the first turn. Those dudes crashed. Going on to the last turn. And that was that. So let's take you for a lap around Sandy Shores GP circuit. So first we're going to come this hill towards the start line and begin our lap under the gantry. So I'm going to get right through here, try to get close to that inside curb, push back towards the right side. Want to get close to the inside there, try to push out towards the wall, push back onto the left side, back to the right side there. Go to the left side, cut over to the right side. That sets you up for a great arc into that corner. Through the chicane, you just want to cut to whatever side's closest, so left, right, right. Through here and make that as straight as possible to the last corner. Kind of missed that curve myself. You want to get a little closer to that. Go through here. I like to go straight through this section, over to this curb, and that will take you for a lap around the track. Alright, so we are 12 seconds ahead of OG Safari. Right now he's on that Internet Explorer vibe though. Pretty slow. Alright, relatively quick lap around this track. This dude is struggling. we will let him continue to struggle. I'm so used to people being a lap down that that didn't even warrant an angry reaction. Like, alright, dude. You're a lap down, you crash the leader. Alright. I mean, we're going to cruise to a relatively easy victory here. We've seen nobody, we barely made contact with anybody. I mean, our biggest crash was getting crashed by a dude who was a lap down. Like, we drove an absolutely flawless race. I think, besides, you know, getting taken out by a lap car, you can't really have much more perfect lap than that. So here we go. We're going to cross the line and win the race and put ourselves back on the scoreboard here in the series 1-1. All right, so 23-29 people. This is Dragon Tail Seaside. This is a fantasy track in Gran Turismo when recreated here in GTA. He loves Dragon Tail. His favorite track. It's definitely a great track. I think he did a really good job making it. It's very fun to play and to race. And actually, we're going to be taking a look a little bit more in depth at this track on the channel coming up very soon on March 2nd. We will have a track guide for this track coming out, so make sure you guys check that out if you like the track guides. We do like a one lap thing of that here in this video occasionally. We had it, of course, on the last track. So we're gonna see if we do more of that here, or we'll have more of that with this track. We're not gonna have it in this video, but we'll have more of that coming up on the 2nd. So make sure you're here ready for that one. Definitely gonna be fun. I always like just kind of breaking down some tracks, going through it, and this track flows very, very well. So that'll be kind of fun to review that one and just sort of see how that goes. So once again, waiting for the game to load here. This is the fun part, is waiting for it to load up. Waiting for it to be ready for us. One difference in Racing Masters and Solo Racing Master Series is, of course, we edit out that kind of downtime between racing. What the hell? We only have, oh, we have more people. It's glitched out. I was like, bruh, how did we go from having 23 to 1? How many do we have? So we got 15. Not bad. But yeah, one difference is that downtime in between. In Racing Masters, of course, I don't know, I'm talking the whole time, kind of having some conversation going. But in this series, it's just me. So sitting here talking for an hour and a half doesn't really work as well. So kind of experimenting with editing some of that downtime out. Because I think in the first two episodes, kind of didn't do that. Oh my god. That section was a mess. I didn't miss a checkpoint. It's that devastating. Gotta get in the flow of this track. We can really make up some time and absolutely kill it here. If we can do it right. That's a big if. If we can do it right. Alright, 7 laps of this track. Bruh. No, I did. But he just stopped. God. Definitely could have made it flow through there a little bit better. There we go. You better brake, dude. That one was on me. Alright, let's go catch this clown. Fantastic. I feel like we're making up a little bit of time. We're making up a lot of time. Oh yes. Oh yes. Really made up time through there. Didn't want to take that dude out. I didn't know what line he was going to take. Oh, beautiful downhill bit. Ooh. Made up 2.5 seconds that lap. I'm spinning myself out. Thing is, the Emirates is a fragile car, so I don't really want to hit him. Like, if he had a Krieger, I'd bump him, but if he's got an Emirates, that thing's going to spin. So, there we go. Kind of had to work there, had to wait for a straight. Whew. Almost spun there. Dude had to wait up the hill. Oh my god, yes. Made it work through that section. That was wild. Super, super ambitious. Really sliding on the curb there. This is what it's about, though. This type of racing right here. Close racing. Fantastic competition. Oh, damn. Damn. That was unfortunate. Definitely got on that curb a little too much. This dude's gonna catch back up to me. He's definitely racing very good, so. Oh, I fucked that one up. You got by me there. Damn. Alright, let's refocus in here. We gotta get this win. We cannot lose this race. This is a must-win situation here. We're 1-1 in the episode. Of course, we need 3 wins. This is race 3. I don't really want to go down 2 losses here. Gotta catch this dude. We got 2 laps. Can we do it? This dude's good, so. 3.4. Really pushing it now. I feel like up this hill, the second car can definitely make up some time. 2.7. Alright, I got 2 laps to close in on him. Take a little bit more conservative approach to that corner. Don't want to send it too hard. Oh, way off there. You want to push to that wall there, though. He's not taking that whole line, which is good. That's going to give me some... Those are some of the areas that I really can make up on anybody on this track, is through that section. Through here, I feel like I can really make up some time. So we're going to be able to catch him here. Just a matter of where we catch him, how we pass him, how we win this race, all that stuff. That's what this is going to come down to. Because again, gotta win this race. That puts us in a great spot for the rest of this episode. Going for 5 wins. Oh, car wants to slide out. That Devastate. Ooh, be careful around that Devastate. He could be a clown. Yup. Damn. Damn. Wow. You hate to see it. That's so whack. That is so whack. I was really looking forward to that last lap battle. But as we've talked about many times on this channel, throughout different videos and shorts, people that drive Devastates are just obnoxious, and you hate to see it. I was having a lot of fun battling him, trying to catch him. So that's so unfortunate. So even though we didn't get the battle that we wanted to finish, we will get the win that we wanted. That will give us our second win in today's video, putting us 2-1 in the episode. And we head to track number 4. All right, here we are, race number 4. It's North Wilkesboro. Whereas this cost us in one of the most recent episodes. I believe it might have been the last one, where we got crashed late. We did end up winning the second one, but we didn't necessarily win it in the way you'd want to win a race. You know, I don't really want to crash somebody in the last lap, try to win a race. But I was kind of over it at a certain point in that episode for losing the first race. Getting hit a few times the second race, I was just like, I'm so annoyed with everybody crashing me. I'm going to be the one that's a dick. And I crashed somebody intentionally on the straight to win the race. So, you know, I felt in the moment I was definitely happy with the move. You know, I said it basically then. I was like, you know, I don't feel bad about it. But, you know, thinking about it, obviously, that's not the way that I want to win a race. You know, I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm going to crash you in the last lap. Go into the finish line, because that's what somebody else would do. So we're going to try to not crash people, try to win this race. Purely based on that, driving skill. Because I was in a great spot in the race, I was second. But it's going to be cool to not crash somebody and win North Wilkesboro. And I felt good about picking this. Of course, we are 2-1 after that win on the last track. So I feel like we're in a spot that we can risk it a little bit here. If we lose it, we lose it. And I can go to another track and win there. Of course, I don't have the best record with hot rings in this series. Again, we got that North Wilkesboro win with spinning somebody out. And we did win the LA Coliseum Busch Clash race a few weeks ago. So, yeah, it had been the last episode we did North Wilkesboro, because we did North Wilkesboro when we did Daytona. So, yeah, didn't, again, really have the most success with, of course, Atlanta. Earlier in the episode, we were in a good spot. Got a bad push at the finish. Cost us the race, so. Here we are, another crack at winning North Wilkesboro and winning a hot ring race. We got a mess here. Big crash. Oh my. Or get his gifts, whether it's Christmas or my birthday. So we've had a decent amount of those so far going through. We're going to have another diecast here, Martin Truex New Hampshire win. We're going to take a look at that here in a few weeks. whenever it ships and arrives. The day I'm recording this is the day it's supposed to have been built, so. Damn. I feel like we made it through there pretty well, and that last hit definitely got us. But we do have a few laps to try to run down these leaders, so. We're by no means out of it. I've seen that developing from a mile away when that dude drove down the track, so. It's under full avoid mode. This dude spun. Go high and avoid that. The car backwards there. Alright, this dude is one of the ones that we are racing for position. And one of these dudes, the green car up here, we are racing for position. Again, the white and green cars here, we are racing for position. Damn. Tried to send it. Oh. That's unfortunate. I don't know if I had to send it in there, to be fair. But we did it. Alright, we're 2-2. In today's episode, we got 12th, 1st, and 3rd so far. Alright, here we go. Another WAN-made track. Of course, we took a look at a WAN-made track earlier in the episode. This one here is an open wheel race. We don't typically do open wheel races in this series, but we are here now. Fun thing that happened was I set it up. Got a whole lobby of 12 people going in this. Did my intro to the race, like I just did now. Set it all up. Fantastic. Ready to race. I load in and see there's one person next to me. So we lost 10 people on the loading screen. But we're here this time with some more people. Of course, we are 2-2 in this episode. Losing Atlanta and North Wilkesboro, but winning in the other two races. Sandy Shores GP Circuit and Dragon Tail Seaside. So here we go. Final race of the night. This is definitely a must-win. Just like I said, Dragon Tail Seaside was a must-win. You know, to put us at 2-1. This is a must-win to put us at 3-2. Would have liked to get that dub at North Wilkesboro, but it just didn't work out. So here we are, open wheel race. I definitely struggled with this track the previous 2 times that I raced on it. So I've gotten a DNF both times. In the test race against WAN and in our one race against the community in it. So not bringing a fantastic record into this track. It's also one of the more recent tracks that, or I should say the first time on more recent tracks that either WAN and I have made that we're really like, that track's not really it. I mean, he did a fantastic job making this track. I mean, I think it looks great. But just racing-wise, it's kind of just there. So it really isn't like the most fun track I've ever raced on. He kind of agrees about it just being you know, there. Again, when you're kind of racing on this, you're kind of out here just by yourself. There's not really much going on, so. I wonder if he's doing these other track pieces kind of sticking out around here. He's got one back there, and one of these banked corners. There's one that, like, basically looks like it's a corner avoiding a banked turn. This looks like he made a drag strip over here, so that's kind of cool. I don't know if that was the intention, but it definitely looks like it. You gotta keep an eye on the tires here, of course. It's an open wheel race, so tire wear is a thing. We are on soft tires. This race, we're not really having to push the car too hard through any of these corners. So I don't think we're gonna have to necessarily pit. None of these corners are really putting a lot of energy through the tires on acceleration. That's a, I think a key thing to look at with this track is that none of these corners are hard on the gas, spin the tires kind of racing. You're pretty much going flat through a lot of these corners, so I feel like unless you make contact with somebody, I had to let off the gas for that corner. You can see the yellow bar at the bottom recharging from the ERS, the Energy Recovery System. Or this has... Oh, this just has ERS, yeah. They call it KERS, but it doesn't really, it's not KERS. Because you have ERS and you have KERS, which is K-E-R-S. People just call it KERS, and it's pretty much what everybody calls it. But it's the same thing. KERS is Kinetic Energy Recovery System. ERS, which is, again, similar, is Energy Recovery System. So one's kinetic energy, which just recovers the energy that you lose through braking. Which again, I think that type of technology and that type of thing is interesting. I've stated many times on this channel how I don't like electric cars, but I do think hybrid is a very interesting element, and I think is a solid future for cars compared to electric cars that I genuinely don't believe is the future for cars. But that's going to put a little bit of energy through the tires there. So yeah, your energy recovery system is just recovering energy whenever you're not on the gas, right? Any energy that you're going to lose through the process of naturally slowing down. So anytime I'm letting go of the trigger here, or gas pedal, you would say, that's going to recover energy. KERS, Kinetic Energy Recovery System, is recovering energy when you brake. So, like in GTA, this car, it says it's KERS, but it should just be energy recovery, because the kinetic energy is what you lose from braking. And if I just brake, like, it's not recovering energy. Anytime I'm letting off the trigger, it's recovering energy. So, though maybe under braking it's recovering the most energy, and it's also a video game, so I guess that makes sense. But that is your difference in ERS and KERS. Curves. You have curves and ERS. Alright, so through the demonstration of energy recovery, we have lost some time and also burned up our tires a little bit on one of those corners when I did slide and reaccelerate and decelerate. So kind of wish we could see a leaderboard right now. I'd like to know what the fastest lap time is. So I'm going to go for our fastest lap run on the last lap here. I really want to put in a fast time. So I'm going to try and do what I can to keep these tires as fresh as possible. So you're going to see me take a unique line, unique lap here. Anybody doesn't know, running your open wheel car over the curbs wears out the tires a little bit more than it does running normally. The other thing I'm going to do is just take these corners gently, accelerate gently. We're not going to use any of our energy deployment out of some of these corners. You can see it is costing us significant time. That's my pit stop. I've lost 4 seconds. But it is all for a purpose. So coming off of this banking, we're going to switch into fastest lap mode right now. Our goal is to get the fastest lap of the race on this lap. Right now, we are going to set a 1:37 going on to the last lap. So here we go. We are 10 seconds ahead of this car in front. Let's see what we can, or car behind. Let's see what we can do now. Really try to run on the curbs. Make it time. Again, a 1:37 is what we did on our last lap. And you can instantly see the tires start to have just a little bit of yellow appearing down there on those tires. Alright, here we go. Down the straight, not much energy to use, but instantly running the curves and using my boost, I gained almost 4 seconds on the next car. So we've been flying through, going into energy save mode, tire save mode. Definitely hurt our times. Again, a 1:37 is what we were at on that lap. Here we go, episode number 6. We're gonna do it. We're gonna come across the line and win the 3rd race of the episode and give us the episode victory in race number 5. Let's go, dude. Alright, let's see. We did not get the fastest lap. Damn, that's unfortunate. 2nd fastest lap. Alright, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed and see you guys in the next one.